Hello everybody, welcome back. We made it to our first week of this new format. I hope everyone's enjoying these series. So this week we did a One Piece overview of several primary characters. It was an absolute delight, and we talked about everything from a generational divide and embracing diversity in the workplace to also embracing people's disabilities and ignoring ableism. Now, I would have liked to have gone into further depth on some of these issues. I didn't because of timing. I didn't want these videos to be, an hour long each. So there's that. If you guys are enjoying these videos though, please let me know. Put your thoughts down below in the comments. So let's get into today's video. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Let's get into it. We started off the week talking about Luffy and a showcase of diversity in perspective, right? Luffy's autistic patterns of behavior, whether or not he is written as a definitive autistic character or not, is besides the point. He is definitely someone a lot of people look up to and find themselves being represented by. We then looked at Zoro. Zoro was absolutely a delight to look at because he has gone through some real tragedy in his life, and there's a lot to learn and unpack from him. And without his courage and his ability to put his own desires to the side, he was able to find an unlikely friend, which was wonderful. Now we look at Nami. Nami is someone who has always had conflict in her life. Always someone who felt like she had gotten the raw end of a deal, but yet again, similar to Zoro, found herself amidst a group of people she could call family. And that is exactly what this series is about. It's about being able to find your family, find your place, and be able to define what it is that makes you happy. And then our last of the Straw Hat Pirates, we addressed both Sanji and Usopp, two of my favorite characters because one, their shenanigans and antics always leave you wanting more of their antics. Two, they have so much growth within their own right that it's not even funny. And finally, we get to the Vice Admiral himself and the former captain of the Cook Pirates. That was probably my favorite video to do so far this week. It's about passing the baton and being able to have faith in the future generations in order to get things done and accomplished. The hard part about letting go is when you are so physically active and strong-willed, both mind, spirit, and body, you start to have this realization that everything you do is set up for a certain way of living. And when someone else or a different group of people have a different perspective, it gets very difficult and very challenging for some of those stereotypes, those prejudices to be set aside. With all of that being said, that was our roundup for the week. What do you think of this week's videos? Did you like it? Do you want to see more of this? Do you think the live action series was good enough to deserve a second series? Supposedly there's another one on the way, and I can't wait for it. Can't get here soon enough. The anime is an absolute delight. I love the TV show, and don't get me wrong, they have just blown my expectations with what they can do in cinema these days. Anyway, with all of that being said, this has been my coffee corner, and I'll catch you on the next one.